Hello, good morning,
Hello. Good morning, Raj. How are
and
you?
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Wish you the same. Wish you the same. Great.
I'm good. I'm good as well. Thank you for asking.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Great. So I'll get the topic and we'll begin conversation. Oh, photographs and photography.
Yeah,
Absolutely. So it's a wonderful topic, photographs and photography. And with that, I'd like to start out with a phrase which says that a picture speaks 1,000 words.
yeah. It is self-explanatory. It's like if you have to describe, show a picture instead of describing it in words.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. It's very expressive also. A picture
Yeah,
is very expressive. It's very soothing. It a lot. All right, great. So on that wonderful note, let us start our conversation in terms of photography and photographs. So, do you like to take pictures? Are you a photograph person? I know I am, but not too much.
yeah. Uh, I like it, but I'm not expert. Like if I explain you that recently I, along with a group of friends, we were on a trip and just 2 days trip and we clicked almost 2 and 2.5K pictures. Out of them I had clicked almost 100 pictures maybe.
Okay, my goodness, that's quite an amount, huh?
Yeah, of course. It's like
Okay.
we covered everything, like whatever we were doing, we just click picture of that.
Okay. Do you think pictures create memories? Do you think they help to keep memories or they help to preserve memories?
Yeah, of course. And that is the one reason that people take or click pictures for everything. Like I explained about the trip, and we were taking those pictures just to make sure that after visiting this, whenever we have to recall, we see those pictures, and it will just freshen those memories that yes, we were there on this date, and we were enjoying like this and that. So we were taking pictures and even videos. So these are the things that make you feel about your past in a different way, that those are the moments we were enjoying in that way.
Okay, great. Um, okay, so talking about photos, so sometimes whilst photos can be nice and very cute, and people enjoy taking photos. There are some times where a photo can be pretty bad as well. You could also have a bad photo, a bad photograph, just as how you can have a bad haircut. Sometimes you don't.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have a are there some moments where clicks go totally bad and like, no, I don't want to post this anywhere, or some especially friends, they just wait for moments like this to pull your leg, so they don't delete such photos. They're like, wait, I'll keep it and all. So have you had such kind of moments of teasing?
Unintentionally as well.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And all right, is there an incident that you'd like to share, which was where you had fun clicking photos, or maybe you got clicked by someone else, and it was a very joyous moment, or maybe it was not a very joyous moment. Whichever incident, do you have any such incident to share? I have
Yeah,
one. I'll share it after that. Yeah.
yes, of course. Like uh, even today, like I hardly use Facebook, but right now the picture that is there on my logo, that is the DP, if I so that had been clicked unintentionally. Like I was not aware that someone is clicking, and then he clicked it and then sent it to me, and it was so nice. I put it on DP, and ever since then that is there.
Okay. All right. Absolutely. Sounds good. So what else can we talk about? Pictures. Um, so are you photogenic, and what does it mean to be photogenic?
Photogenic means like you have a nice face that covers pictures very well, or your picture. Whenever someone clicks your picture, it always looks nice, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right, great. Um,
And yeah, some of my friends say that yes, my pictures generally come in a good way. Like no matter which pose I am in, but it it is clicked in such a way that looks nice.
mhm. Okay, talking about photographs, something else that clicked is a 360-degree view. Or so there are gone are the days when you just had black and white photographs, or the technology of photographs has developed so much. We have 360-degree views. We have aerial photographs. We have aerial shoots. We have walkthroughs where actually a person can take a full 360-degree photograph. So what do you think for about these kind of photographs?
We can click any pictures or any videos in a different way to make it more exciting. So when we use these techniques, it makes those moments or those scenery more beautiful, and that's why we like them the most. So yes, I do believe in that.
Okay. And what do you think about 360-degree action cameras like a GoPro or something like that? How do you think is their functionality, and how do you think is the clarity of such kind of technology?
I have not been. I mean, I do not have the first-hand experience of such things, so I cannot say more about this. But only thing is that since they are advanced technology and they use whenever they are used, they click a better picture. So whatever we see, either by the YouTubers or even in the movies or any other places, we enjoy them the most, and they keep more clearer and advanced quality of those sceneries. So we enjoy them in that way.
Okay. All right, great. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. Um, So, what do you think about picture privacy? So, this is also something, especially on social media, and not only social media, it could be used anywhere else as well. So, we often, sorry, we often see
It's
that,
okay.
no problem, thank you. We
Yeah.
often see that pictures sometimes are freely available. So freely available in the sense one may get a hold of someone's picture. So what is in terms of picture privacy? What do you think should be the policy in terms of especially Facebook? You have common friends, or you have, or for that matter, any other social media where you have common friends, you have tagging going on, you have a lot of. In your opinion, how safe are people's pictures?
Uh, like I earlier told you that I am not that much active on Facebook, but whatever I have used, according to that, I have the knowledge that if somebody wants to keep their photos or anything private, there is some or the other techniques on Facebook that they can keep the private. Others, like the general strangers, cannot get access to their photos. Only their friends and mutual friends can have. But even in that case, some of the mutual friends, the common friends, can leak those photos. So of course, the problem is there, and that is being misused in many ways. So for that purpose, I can only say that whenever it is being misused, the one who is misusing it should be punished, and there should be a privacy for sure. And whatever there is, that is not enough. That I believe for sure.
Desh, I couldn't agree with you more. Okay. So, Raj, is it okay if I share feedback with you during the session? Would that be okay?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, great. Firstly, thank you so much for speaking on the topic of photography and sharing your thoughts and ideas about it. Thank you so much. So, I'll just help you with a few grammatical errors. They can
Okay.
keep they can keep the private. they can keep it private. They can
Yeah,
keep
right.
it private. They should be a privacy, they should be privacy, as opposed to there should be a privacy. They should be privacy. Okay, great. Other than that, good. I think you speak very well in English. I don't think you
Yeah,
have major grammatical errors at all. I think you're so confident when you talk, and you're very, very, poised and very nice. I think
thank you.
more than
Yeah,
welcome. I think you certainly are not a basic speaker of the language. So I like your confidence. I like the way in which you come out. So kudos, good job over there.
thank you.
Keep,
Yeah,
uh, keep on. All right, great, wonderful. So moving on with our topic of photography, let's see what more can we explore. Um, so when a person is taking a photograph, what are some of the things you feel that a person should keep in mind when they are taking a photograph? So what are some of the things that a person should consider, even if you're not a professional photographer? It's okay. But generally, when a person is taking a photograph, what are the things you feel that one should bear in mind of, or one should keep in mind?
very simple. Like one should think of the views. The background should be fair enough, and apart from that, the pose, the person who is being clicked, the pose of that person should be nice. And if something is not in your mind that you should advise him or her to take certain pose, then you should say or you should convey it before clicking. And yeah, these are the things that person should have in their mind, and normal people.
Okay, all right, great. Fine. So, I don't know. I think most of the topics we have covered on photography. So,
Yeah,
I'm not
and
sure.
I'm also, uh, excited. I'm unable to think that I have talked on this topic so long.
Yes. Oh, so it's all right. We can always move on to a better topic, or
Yeah,
another
of
topic.
of course, of course.
It's truly not a hard and fast rule that we have to stick. Please feel free. Which topic would you like to converse on? Anything that you feel comfortable, please do share. We can surely converse on that topic.
Uh, I can't think anything of right now, but yeah, anything as you wish. Like if you can put any topic which would be challenging for me, so I would enjoy.
Challenging. Oh my God. I don't have it like, okay. Um, okay, let me just think for 30 seconds. You're challenging, my goodness. uh, okay, I don't like, I maybe a changing lifestyle. No, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, I think I would like to take a changing lifestyle. So I think post
Or
COVID.
maybe New Year resolution.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Cool, 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 cool. That's a cool topic. Yeah, yeah.
we talk more about New Year resolution, but I think that this is useless, because what we do, we try to make resolutions and then we forget by the end of second week or by the end of first month.
So true.
Mostly people do this. Not It is like a general phenomena that everyone make a resolution and then they follow 1 or 2 day, or maybe this thing that okay, I will follow from the next week. Maybe this is the just first day or second day, let me enjoy this day, and I will start from 4th of January, 5th of January, and they follow 2 or 3 days or maybe 1 week or 10 days, and then they start uh, going back to their normal routine. So instead of making a new year resolution, what we should think that we have to make our routine properly and then follow them regularly. That is the one thing that we can do. And like you said, the changing lifestyle. So whatever we are following, we should be focused on where we want to achieve, or where we want to reach, what do we want to achieve. And by taking that in action, we should make a routine and try to follow them, no matter whether it is 30th December or 2nd of January. This is just a day and simple day. Yes, when it comes to enjoyment, of course, we have to enjoy this like a New Year celebration. But when it comes to resolution, we should make it a simple day and follow our routine. That's what I think.
Beautiful. I couldn't agree more. Very absolutely lovely what you said about New Year resolutions. That hardly it's 31st and 1st, we feel that, okay, now is the time for us to turn on a new leaf or turn over a new leaf. And now is the time to, maybe have a New Year resolution and all of that. But hardly, we don't even wait for the end of the month and then we are totally different people altogether.
Yeah,
So I think, yeah, more than a New Year resolution, I think what you do on a daily basis. Somebody once said the secret to your success lies in what you do on a daily basis.
all right.
So, I think nothing more impactful than what you do in your routine life. So even the time that you get up, the time you go to bed, these all may seem insignificant, but that is something that actually has a very strong impact and shapes, you know, the person that you are, shapes your success, shapes even your health. For example, there is a very good saying: early to bed and early to rise makes a person healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Voice. Yeah.
So, so I think this is also something that we miss out on heavily in terms of the secret lies. Great. So, talking about a New Year resolution. So, of course, New Year resolutions is one thing. How about resolutions? Do you think normally people have any resolution? Do you think, people take resolutions normally in their life as opposed to just New Year resolutions,
Uh, it varies from people to person to person.
person to person? Yeah.
Yeah. And yes, I think that those who are more serious about what they want to achieve, they do take resolutions and then try to follow them. And you said that the success lies in the process of how one follows their routine properly. So everybody should keep it in mind, and instead of looking for motivation from outside, one should be motivated from inside. The
Very
motivation
true.
should come from inside. Otherwise, you will be able, I mean, looking forward to one or the other motivation, and then you will get motivated. Try to follow those routine for in the same way like we talked about New Year resolution, and then after 10 or 15 days, or maybe after 1 week, you will again go back to your normal ways. So that is the one thing, that we should be motivated from our inside, and we should devote ourselves in the procedure of anything that we want to achieve. So unless we do that regularly by devoting ourselves, we are not going to achieve anything.
Absolutely, absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. We should be motivated from our inside. We should be motivated from within. We should be
Yeah, from
motivated
within.
from
You're right.
within rather than without. Okay,
Okay.
very well. How important do you think is motivation to achieve anything in life? Not only, it's not only about a resolution or something, even maybe our day-to-day activities or even life itself. How important or how necessary is motivation?
It is essential, like I said, that it should be from within. And once we have this inner strength, we can do anything. But if we are looking it from from outside, from someone else, from some motivational speaker, then we won't be able to grasp that. And sometimes we can, but most often or generally, we would not be able to grasp that for longer period. That will not last long for with us. So we should be motivated from within, and then we should take action accordingly.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Absolutely makes sense. Um, what else can we talk about? Yes, anything you feel that we have not covered so far, which you would like to share? Any idea or any thought which you feel till now maybe we haven't covered, which maybe you want to share? What would that be? What might that be?
I would like to ask more about you. I
More
mean,
about me?
apart
Oh, okay.
apart from clapping
Yeah,
it,
sure, sure.
what are your hobbies and all?
My hobby, yeah, yeah, sure, sure, no issues. My hobbies are, so I'm a traveler. Very recently, last year, in fact, God blessed me with the gift of travel. So I always wanted to travel. I wanted to travel very badly, and I kept praying to God, help me to travel. I didn't know the pathway, how could I go about it, and all of that. But last year, very miraculously, God blessed me with the gift of travel. I started traveling. I've done Pavna Lake camping. So I'm from Pune, Maharashtra. That's where I'm located. And so I've done a lot of camping. I've gone to Alibag. I've done camping there, and then also I've done a lot of waterfalls. So we have the Konkan coast here in Maharashtra. So the Konkan
Yeah,
coast, like the place where we can, kind of go and explore. So I've done that, and I'm really very very thankful to God for this gift of travel, because it has really the way it refreshes you, the way it, you don't have to spend a lot of money to in order to do this. I spend minimum amount of money. I just go for overnight trips. I go with a women's travel group, and with various travel groups that help me. I've made a lot of friends along the way, and I've
right.
shared some beautiful memories. Some of them still keep in touch with me till today. I've learned a lot. I've literally had lovely learning experiences. So if anybody really asks me that, how can I, like people talk of therapy, they go to therapists and they go to, they say, I want to, de-stress, and they have, I would just tell them one thing: go and travel. You don't have to, you don't even need to spend a bomb. You don't even need to like have such expensive expenditure. And then no, these are very very 1 or 2 day trips. You don't spend more than 5,000 rupees. 5,000 is also too much. Within 3,000 you are, you have a good, really good time. And
Right.
you it de-stresses you so much. You are doing something with your life. You are not, like, you meet people along the journey of travel. They share some experiences of theirs. If you can help them, well, it's good. If you don't want to help also, it's okay. No one is forcing you. It's really so therapeutic. People should really explore travel. I would recommend it to everybody who is looking out for that outlet, who is looking out for that. So yeah, that's a lot.
Can't agree more on this with you. And like traveling is the subject that every normal people would like. And like if I share about my experience, I have recently started in 2021. I had uh, a tour with group of 10 friends, and then in 2022 we group of 12 friends went to Uttarakhand for 2 weeks. And recently in the December we covered Gangtok.
Okay, okay, okay.
On 31st and 1st we were there. So traveling is one thing that we all enjoy. And of course, all the things that you explained, we recommend everyone to travel because it helps us to improve in different ways.
Yeah. No, absolutely. No doubt, I'm not a trekker. I mean, I know trekking is also one activity, and especially here in Maharashtra, trekking is really good. If you're a trekker, believe me, we got forts because Shivaji Maharaj was here. He fought, so he left a lot of forts. Oh my God! I mean, if a person really really enjoy trekking, you should see the mountains we have. We have Tirkorna Fort. We have one kind of a mountain which, if you go on top of the mountain, there is a lake.
Oh, that's interesting.
Really superb. It's sad that I'm not a trekker. I mean, I fall sick when I trek. I'm not the, physically that strong. But I like to visit places. I like to know the culture, the food. I like to, mix with the culture of people. That's something I really like. But I'm not like that, so physically strong that I will. climb mountain or something. But yes, but Maharashtra is known for mountains, and especially if you are a trekker, or um, if you enjoy trekking, you will really have.
Like I do have the motion sickness issue when I travel on the mountains. Like if I have to ascend, not on the mountains, but if I am in the vehicle, like I explained about the Uttarakhand trip or the Gangtok trip. So there is a slope that vehicles ascends, and during that I feel like puking.
Yeah, yeah, that
But
is
if
travel
but
sickness.
if
Yeah.
I'm out of that, if I reach once at the place, like I enjoyed the trekking of Kedarnath temple, the Kedarnath track of around 19 kilometer, 18 to 19 kilometers. So that was nice. But when I was in the vehicle, I had a bit of problem.
Oh, oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, that happens sometimes.
That's okay. Yeah,
So,
but sometimes I feel like if I'm more conscious and I'm not eating, like if I have eaten, if I have pulled, I will definitely vomit. But if I'm not full, I can manage. So like in Gangtok, I did not do anything like that, though I was feeling for some time, but luckily I managed to travel without any that kind of feeling.
okay, okay, all right, fair enough, fair enough. So, okay. All right, great, wonderful. Well, I think it was a very fruitful conversation, Raj. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I hope you did too.
Yeah,
And
of course.
yes, so of course, feedback I think I gave you in terms of English, you're doing well. Just a few minor grammatical errors here and there with a and the, but I'm quite sure with the passage of time and practice, you're going to do well in
Yeah,
that. So I don't
thank
I
you.
don't see more than welcome. I don't see any major setbacks in terms of your language. And I think you're familiar with even other phrases like English phrases and idioms, like when I said a picture speaks a thousand words, I think you already
Yeah,
knew. So I think,
right.
yeah, so I think you're doing good. Yes, any questions you might have before class ends?
Uh, Maybe whenever we meet again, I will
Sure,
come
sure.
with questions
Sure,
and
sure, sure.